Morning, students. Chapter 5, Morphology of Flowering Plant. This is video number 5. In this video, we'll be discussing about the description of a flower. This is a video on semi-technical description of a typical flowering plant. Let us see how should we describe a flower, how to write the description of a plant. While writing the description of a plant, various morphological features should be described of the plant. Plant's various morphological features should be described. To start with the description, you should always start with the habit, vegetative characters, and in vegetative characters, first describe the root, then stem, then leaves, and then the floral characters like inflorescence and the floral plants. And in the last, after describing the various parts of the plant, we draw a floral diagram and then we represent it with a floral formula also. Now, what is a floral formula? A floral formula, it is the whole flower is represented by some symbols. On seeing a floral formula, you can describe the flower. The symbols used in the floral formula are like BR, BR for bracteate. Children, you all must be knowing what is a bract. Bract are small leaf-like structures at the base of the pedicel. Then K stands for calyx, C for corolla, that is for petals, P for perianth, A for androecium, and G for gynoecium. If we put a line below the G, then it shows that it is a superior ovary. But if a line is put above the G, capital G, then it indicates inferior ovary. And also, in this, while you are writing calyx K or corolla C or perianth P or androecium, the fusion is indicated by enclosing the figure. Like if it is pentamerous, you will write 5. If it is trimerous, you will write 3. And if like K3, if I write only K3, that means there are 3 sepals and 3. But if I put this 3 in a bracket, that means it is chemosepalous. So fusion is indicated by enclosing the figure within the bracket. And you had also studied, you must have studied, or if you have not, please see my previous videos where addition is denoted like when the stamens are connected to petals, then it is epipetalous, or stamen is connected to perianth, then it is epiphyllous. So this addition is denoted by a line drawn above the symbol of the floral part. Now, next, let us discuss the floral diagram. In floral formula, there are few more symbols which we use. Like this first symbol with a circle and an arrow, this denotes the male flower. The circle and a plus sign below, that denotes a female flower. A bisexual flower is denoted with a circle and an arrow above and a plus down. Same way, if you want to denote the symmetry of the flower, if it is actinomorphic, then a plus sign within a circle, and if it is zygomorphic, we denote it with a percentage sign. Now let us see what is a floral diagram. A floral diagram, it provides information about the number of the parts of the flower, their arrangement, and their relation with one another. I'll repeat again. What does a floral diagram denote? A floral diagram provides you information about the number of the parts of the flower, their arrangement, and their relations with one another. The position of the mother axis with the flower, it is denoted by a dot at the top. Now, if we go in a floral diagram from outside to inside, the first whorl, that is calyx, then second is corolla, then androecium, and then gynoecium. This floral diagram also shows cohesion as well as adhesion. Now let us take one example and see how description is done. This is, I'm taking an example of family Liliaceae. Family Liliaceae is commonly called as the lily flower, and it is a characteristic of monocotyledonous plant. Talking about the vegetative character, it is perennial herb with an underground bulb, palm or rhizome. It's mostly, leaves are mostly basal, alternate, linear, extubulate with parallel venation. If seen to its floral character, inflorescence, talking about inflorescence, it is solitary, cymose. Flower, it is bisexual, actinomorphic. It has perianth, that means calyx and corolla fused. So tepals 6 in 2 rounds, 3 plus 3, often united in a tube, velvet estimation. If we talk about androecium, there are stamens are 6, 3 plus 3, gynoecium, tricarpillary, syncarpous, ovary superior, trilocular, with many ovules, exile presentation. Talking about fruit, it's a capsule and rarely berry. Seeds are endospermous. Economic importance, many plants belong to this family are good ornamentals like tulips. Some are good source of medicine like aloe vera, vegetables like asparagus. Now let's see to the floral diagram and floral formula. See, the floral formula, you can see it's bracteate. This is what actinomorphic, bisexual. It has perianth 3 plus 3, you can see, as well as it is fused because it is put in a bracket. If you see to the diagram, there are 6 tepals and in 3 rows, 1, 2, 3 on the outer side, 3 on the inner side. You can see 3 in the inner side and all joined with each other, connected to each other. Then androecium 3 plus 3, but it is free. But this androecium, it is what epiphyllous, connected to pale. So you can see over here the androecium is connected to the tepals. So epiphyllous 3 plus 3. Gynoecium superior. And as I told you, tricarpillary, syncarpous, ovary superior. Trilocular. You can also see there are trilocular 3 chambers. So this is how students we describe a flower.